Hey crossword fans! Today we're going to be solving the New York Times crossword for Thursday, April 14th, 2022. Alright, let's get started. Tour de France leg? Ooh, I don't know that much about the Tour de France. I know it goes over multiple days. Yeah, I'm not sure. Waistline? Is that going to be a sewer? That seems deceptively easy. Keen? I guess that could be eager. Aurora's counterpart? Aurora. I'm not sure what they're talking about here. Like Aurora Borealis? Feasts, e.g. So feasts are an example of this? I'm not sure what they're going for here. Lake in the Sierra Nevada? Is that going to be Tahoe? That looks like it fits really nicely. Oh, hey, I just noticed that there's some circles down in the bottom here. They're all in this grid spanner. We have a grid spanner up here too. Very interesting. EO? I wonder if this is like a god or a goddess or something. I wonder if it could be Eos. Sounding shocked? Is that going to be a gasp? That would give us Eos. That's kind of what we wanted. Maybe this is a stage? A stage of the race? Grok could be get, yeah. Jazz Age EG, that would be an example of an era. Alright, let's take a look at this long grid spanner here. Homer's self-satisfied assertion? I wonder which Homer they're talking about here. Is it Homer from The Simpsons, or is it the Homer that wrote the Iliad and the Odyssey? I wonder if it's going to be What an Odyssey? I don't think that fits. I think that's too short. Yeah. Let's see if we can get some more help on this grid spanner. Cat in Cordoba. So this is the Spanish word for cat. That's gato, right? Yeah. So it's not Anne. Multinational insurance initials. Oh man, is it AIG? Let's see if we can confirm that. Subject of rationing in the Old English Navy. I wonder if that's going to be grog. Like rum? Showbiz Grand Slam? That's the EGOT, right? The Emmy, Grammy, Oscar, Tony. Work started by London's Philological Society. Work. And it's abbreviated. I have a feeling this is going to be the Oxford English Dictionary. That's just a guess, but it fits so nicely. Woodshop tool? There's so many options here. Yeah, let's come back to this when we have more crossing help. Self-seeker. So maybe you're very inward focused? I wonder if that's going to be an egoist? I think that's a word. Kin of King Kong. Are they talking like in the universe of the movie? Or are they just talking about great apes maybe? Because that would fit. Yeah, okay. What a good something? Self-satisfied assertion. And it's some kind of wordplay too. I still have no idea. Affect emotionally. Could that be touch? Like you can touch someone's heart? Discriminatory compensation practice? Is that going to be a pay gap? Yeah, that looks really good. Water monitoring group? That has to be the EPA. Band with the 4 times platinum albums Out of Time and Monster? I don't know this for sure. It looks like it might be REM. Potential con. Could that be a perp? A perpetrator? Potential convict? Yeah, maybe it is REM. What is this? What a good something am I? What a good boy am I? Why would Homer say that? What a good boy am I? That seems really weird. I do not get the joke here. Pitchfork-shaped letter. Yeah, that's psi. That's a Greek letter. This should be a B. Maybe it's going to be a table saw. Hopefully the rest of the theme will elucidate what this means. As of now, I have no idea. We have a lug here, kind of nut. Yeah, they're not talking about a peanut. Pours from one container to another. I think you would call that decants. Nice, okay. I guess these long acrosses here might be part of the theme as well. Correct, and this is a nonverbal clue. Maybe a good nonverbal equivalent would be ding, like on a game show. Spanish article, could that be una? Caesar dressing, and this is wordplay, so it's not going to be about salad dressing. This has to be about something that a Roman Caesar would wear, right? It's not togas. Could this be ona? That seems really strange. Let's see what this long across is. Bums, for example. Is it going to be as inscrutable as this first one was? I have no idea. Feasts. Is this going to be repasts? I know I've seen that word. I don't know if I would have been able to give you a definition. Could that mean like a big celebration or a big feast? Let's see if this is repasts. Bubbly source. Are they talking about champagne? I don't know. I guess it could be Asti. That's a region where they make sparkling wine, I believe. Oh my god, that would be so tricky. Peruse. Could that be scan? So is this Scottish something? Bums, for example. It is looking like it's going to be Scottish. Could this be togas? I really want it to be. I don't know how this is going to end. Like some checking accounts. Maybe that could be no fee. Poker snafus, that's definitely going to be tells. Maybe like a flush in your face. Name that's an alphabetic trio. Well, we have the S, so that means it has to be stew, right? Scottish poet. Bums, for example. What? Scottish poet? Is this about like running letters together? I feel like there might be a Scottish poet named Burns. I don't know that for sure, but it seems plausible. And R and N, if they're printed closely together, would look like an M, right? So maybe this is supposed to be Burns? Would that work here too? Homer. Yeah, if this was an R and an N, that would be Horner. And that's a nursery rhyme, right? Jack Horner? Didn't he say, "What a good boy am I"? Oh my god, I think we finally figured this out. That is so crazy. That is very, very tricky. Having to realize that the R and the N are running together to make an M. Wow. I'm excited to get to the next one now. Let's see. Court org. I wonder if this is going to be a tennis court. Could it be USTA? Is that the tennis org? I think it might be US Tennis Association. Shark's racket. Ooh, this isn't going to be about a shark in the ocean, right? Is it going to be like a card shark or a pool shark? Something like that? I think it has to be. I'm not sure what that's going to be. Pickle unit? I think that should be a spear, right? All right, let's take a look at this next theme answer. Yam source historically. Okay, so this should read yarn source, right? This is looking like it's going to be spinning wheel. Nice. Yeah, we finally got the hang of this theme. Quebec Street? All the streets in Quebec are named Rue. Yeah. One-time initials on the Supreme Court? That could be Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Let's take a look at the next theme answer, if that's not too foolhardy. Place to find a comet? So this should be place to find a cornet, right? What is a cornet? I know I've seen that word before. Is it a kind of a horn? Like a musical instrument? Could it start with brass? Shark's racket. That could be usury. That would be a loan shark, right? Usury is charging really high interest rates on loans. Very nice. Okay, maybe it is brass. Does the Watusi say? The Watusi is kind of a classic dance move. I guess this could be gyrates. Let's see if this is an S. King of Saudi Arabia beginning in 2015. Is that like Mohammed bin Salman maybe? Is it Salman like that? Hide away. And we want this to be an S. That could be stash. Yeah, so maybe a cornet is a brass instrument. Is it going to be brass section? Like in an orchestra? Let's see if that's right. Certain facial decoration. It looks like it's going to be nose, maybe a nose ring. LAR? Steps on a scale. And this is wordplay. So I guess it's not going to be stepping on a scale to measure your weight. Is this going to be steps on a musical scale? That seems wrong. That should be laws, right? Like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. Maybe this could be a nose stud instead. Ooh, that was tricky. Courier and blank? That's Courier and Ives, right? Weren't they kind of famous for doing Christmas paintings? This is looking like it's going to be tunic. Oh, we were close. It wasn't togas, it was tunic. Okay. And this is going to be OV for egg prefix. Yeah, that looks good. Feature of many a druid's robe. Maybe that could be a hood. Druids are usually hooded. Sea eagles could be urns. It has to be plural. So this is ores, some raw materials. Yeah, that looks good. Like a wide grin. Could that be toothy? That's a fun piece of fill. Info on a security badge for short. I want this to be like ID number. Yeah. Laundry leftover. Is that going to be an odd sock? Yeah, that's a perennial issue. That there, could that be yawn? Facility often referred to by its first letter. This has to be the YMCA, right? People say, I'm going to the Y. Yeah. So maybe this is going to be a revealer here. Let's see what this says. Thoroughly, or a hint for parsing some lowercase letters in 4 of this puzzle's clues. Thoroughly. Oh shoot, wait, I spelled YMCA wrong. Yeah, that's going to hold us back. Okay. So this is looking like it should be something like from stem to stern, right? From stem to stern. Oh yeah, because that's going through the same transformation that our other clues went through. It's going from stem and M to stern and R and an N that are right next to each other. Wow, that's so funny. And they even circled it for us to make sure we didn't miss it. That's great. Wow, what a fun revealer. This was a really great theme. I'm really glad we kind of caught on to what was happening before we hit the revealer. That was so much fun. All right, let's finish off these bottom corners here. Mortgage org. I think that's the FHA. Is that like the Federal Housing Authority? I think it's something like that. Sweet, an equivalent phrase. I'm not sure about this one. It's an honor. Is that going to be OBE, Order of the British Empire? Is that right? Arabian Port. Oh man. I think this is probably Aden. I think that's in Yemen, maybe? This could be rad. Maybe this is OBE. Sensed without being sure. No, that should be had a hunch, right? So this is an ode. Yeah, that's a poem in honor of someone. Derriere, that's your rear end. And this is going to be D-Day. Critical time. Yeah, that makes sense too. Excellent. Drench could be sop, maybe? J2 blank LO, the remixes. 2002 album. That's J2 the LO. I think it's just THE. I don't think it's an A. Falls into line. That could be obeys. Diamond figure. Are they talking about a baseball diamond? I'm not sure. It looks like it should just be carat, right? Like how big the diamond is. We're talking about a gem now. Home country of the two-time Olympic marathon winner, Eliud Kipchoge. I don't know this for sure, but it looks like it's going to be Kenya. So this would be Bay for sweetheart, yeah. A modern way to call someone your sweetheart. So this should be a Y, oh yay, for woohoo. Yeah, that's a good equivalent. Let's put this E in. And then this should be Pesta. It may come in shells. Oh man, she did spell it with an A. Okay, well, we lost that coin toss. All right, well, let's throw that A in there and see if that'll do it for us. All right, a Thursday puzzle in 23 minutes. That feels like a very good time for that puzzle. This was a very challenging theme. I absolutely loved it though. I loved that we got to uncover this R and N combining mechanic. That was really fun. I'm actually kind of surprised that we caught on this clue because I don't really know this Scottish poet Burns. Yeah, that was kind of just a lucky guess. And then we were able to confirm it with Homer here. I'm wondering if we definitely would have caught on here with yam. Yam to yarn feels a little bit more obvious than either of these first two. This was a really tough one though. Comet to cornet. Cornet is a very tricky vocab word. I absolutely love this revealer too. From stem to stern. They're kind of stepping you through the transformation that's happening. And they gave us some circles just to be merciful because this was a pretty tricky theme. There was some pretty good trickiness in the rest of the cluing too. I actually wanted to highlight this clue. This is a pretty nice misdirection actually. It may come in shells. I think if you had just this P in here, you might want to put in pearl, right? Yeah, that's a little bit of a misdirection. I like that one. I liked this one too, usury, shark's racket. I don't know if it's a misdirection, but it's a really fun clue. I thought this was very tricky too. Bubbly source, Asti, yeah. We really had to sit there and think about that one for a second. This was one of the few indicated wordplay clues on the puzzle aside from the theme. And there was some fun other fill too. Had a hunch, gyrates, great apes, decants. Yeah, there was some good language on this puzzle. All right, well, hopefully we all have toothy grins on our faces after solving that tricky little Thursday puzzle. I'm going to be coming back at you tomorrow for the themeless Friday puzzle, and I think that's going to do it for now. All right, I'll see you next time.